Good afternoon, Year 8. It's Miss Dunn here on Tuesday the 30th of June for your ASL Assembly. How are we all? Hope you're all okay. Hope you're having a great week and enjoying and engaging in all of those online lessons. It's been lovely to see us have a great start to the week, Year 8, and hopefully that continues throughout the week. Please just remind yourself of our Year 8 graduation challenges. Making sure we're punctual and online for those lessons to ensure we are learning, making sure we're gaining those 200 points each week, and then preparing ourselves for September when we'll move up into Year 9 to make sure you do that research and prepare yourself for those option subjects. Also ensure you are using those knowledge organisers to revisit some content to ensure that you retain that knowledge that's needed. And I can't express enough how important it is that those 4 challenges are thought about and considered each lesson, each week until we break up for the summer. And this is to ensure you are prepared and ready for that journey in Year 9. So last week I set you the challenge to try and get more of your teachers to be talking about Year 8 and to be shouting out about how proud they are of you. And I'm pleased to say I've been really pleased with you, and some fantastic work has been produced over the last week or so. So well done to you, Year 8. I have been having some lovely emails from your teachers to say how proud they are of those students who have been online. Well done to our Year 8 linguists from week 4. We've got Liam, Sarah, Millie, Molly, Joanne and Sam, who have all been selected by their languages teachers for the Student of the Week. So well done to you all. Well done to Katie and Joanne from 8B in Spanish, who presented some lovely work that they completed in their live lesson with Miss Connolly. Some absolutely amazing work going on at home in the cooking lessons, which I'm really proud of, and I love seeing the tweets from the cooking department. And Miss Bloor had put some fantastic work that had been done independently from some of our students from her lesson, so well done to you all. Well done to some students who've been doing some revision work in their geography lessons. And well done to Miss House, who was really impressed with Amira, where she was able to retrieve some of her knowledge and working hard in her DT lesson. Moving on to those students who have achieved my weekly challenge of 200 points as a minimum per week. Slightly less students than there was last week, but well done to everyone who is on this list here, because you have achieved 200 points or more. So if your name is on here, well done, keep it up, and please always try and continue to work hard to achieve more points. And then also to those students who unfortunately aren't on here, please make sure you are encouraging yourself and motivating yourself to get lots of points within your lessons. Can we see an increase this week? And that is what I am hoping from all of you this week, Year 8. So last week's attendance grades are up. As you can see, we had quite a good positive start to Monday, and then we had a really big dip on Wednesday, and then we slightly went back up Thursday and Friday. But in comparison to where we were at different points throughout this half term, we have seen points where we have had bigger attendance across the week. So this week I want to see you all online, and I want to see more of us making an effort to improve that attendance and to remove that green circle where your attendance has dipped as a year group. I've been in school this week helping out with the transition for the new Year 7s who are joining us, and I walked into our theatre, and this is what the theatre looked like. All the seats were empty, and it felt really strange, if I'm honest. And at times, sometimes that's what your class teachers feel like when they are delivering their live lessons or setting work for you, because they are not getting a response because there is only a few students within the lesson. And as a teacher, that would really disappoint me, and as your ASL, that also does disappoint me. Instead, this is what we want to see. Now, all of you are probably looking at that photo there and thinking, oh my God, that seems such a long time ago. But I cannot wait for this to happen again, to have you in the theatre together as a year group, to have you back in school and to see all of your lovely faces. And that is what we want at the moment in these final 3 weeks. Before we break up for the summer and we enjoy our well-earned break, I want to see all of you in your lessons and engaging. And that is something that we can do as a team. And I'm sure once you're online and you engage in those lessons, you will not go online again. So this is the challenge that I'm really pushing you, Year 8, to do. Want to see those classrooms looking full with all of your lovely faces in there, even though we can't see you behind the screen. Less than 3 weeks to go. Be on time, be online, Year 8. And moving on to our top points for this week. So a big well done to Joanne, who is at the top of the table again for the second week in a row with 1,620 points. Followed by Neve, Asan, Connor, James, Pavanvir, Gakirat, Sarah, Melody and Deborah. Well done to you. You are our top 10 students from Year 8 who can knock Joanne off the top spot for next week, and hopefully we see some new names on there as well representing the year group. Shout out to 8E, who are still in the top 10 but have dropped this week down into 3rd place. So for the first time in 3 weeks, 8E have been knocked off the top with a form from Year 9. So well done to you, Year 8, for staying, Year 8E, sorry, for staying in the top 10. But let's try and regain that top place, that top of the table place. And then also 8L and 8D are also making it into the top 10. We have previously had 5 Year 8 forms in the top 10. So let's all try and work that extra little bit harder to get more points to see more Year 8 forms in that top 10. Time to celebrate Students of the Week. So my Student of the Week this week is going to a young lady who is working exceptionally hard in her online lessons. He's trying her best to engage in the activities that teachers are setting and has produced some fantastic work in some of her lessons. So my Student of the Week this week goes to Adan. Well done to you. Head of Year Student of the Week from Mr. Rose is going to a young man who he's been really impressed with, and also someone I've been impressed with as well. Working very similar to Adan, hard in his lessons, making sure he's online and he's engaging in those lessons, which is only going to improve his outcome for his progress. So a big well done to Gikirat. You are Mr. Rose's Head of Year Student of the Week. Time to celebrate those students who represent the score for the school values. So that Be Prepared is going to James Green. Well done to you. Show Respect is going to Amelia. Well done. I've been really impressed with your engagement and respect online. And then Challenge Yourself is going to Fatima. Well done, Fatima. Been working hard across the board and thoroughly deserve that award. So we have 17 days to go, and that is going to fly by. So the days really are ticking by now, and we need to make sure that we finish on a positive before our graduation assembly in that final week. So to ensure that we end on a positive, Year 8, we need to make sure we think about the things that we need to focus on. The first thing is as simple, making sure you are visiting the icon on the left and visiting the year group team to make sure you are engaging in what's going on online. You can see all the notices and you are watching this assembly today. Keep pushing to get those points and achieve that target that I've set at the beginning of the half term of at least 200 points. And then make sure you're getting your teachers a good reason, or giving your teacher, should I say, sorry, a good reason to tweet, email or post in the year group team. And just keep thinking of those days left to go before you can have that time off to relax and then get ready for that start in Year 9, new year group and hopefully a return in the September. So have a fantastic week, Year 8. It's been lovely to speak to you as always, and please look out for my motivational comments throughout the week and any updates of information you need to know. And please, please, please challenge yourself to make sure we're online on time for all of those lessons. Speak to you soon and have a lovely afternoon, Year 8.